Hello and welcome to another UK Manga Reviews video. Today we are looking at the first issue of K-On! By Kakifly. As usual, we'll be having a quick look at the story, the art, presentation and the enjoyment factor. So let's dive in at the deep end and see what we have in store today. K-On! Followed the story of the Light Music Club, or as it is known in the manga, the Pop Music Club. The club is an after-school activity at a local high school. We have four main characters, those being Yui Hirasawa, Ritsu Tainaka, Tsumugi Kotobuki, and Mio Akiyama. And it all starts with Ritsu approaching Mio about checking out the Pop Music Club, only to find that it no longer exists due to all the students graduating the year before. Ritsu, in her infinite wisdom, decides to start up the club again, and the hilarities then began from that point. Once Ritsu literally forces Tsumugi, commonly known as Mugi for short, to join the club, they decide they need to find a guitarist. And guess what? Yui is looking to join the club. Thinking that she can play the castanets, she sees this pop music club and decides to join. But then learns that what they really need is a guitarist, and she has to try and learn the guitar. So you can kind of see where this is going. And from then onwards, it's all about Yui having to play the guitar. Or is it? Because they're drinking tea. So the Pop Music Club apparently like to slack off in the club room. Not like any other clubs that we know, of course. SOS Brigade. Oh, sorry about that. So eventually Yui finds herself a guitar and manages to buy it, with a little help from Mugi's diplomatic skills. And the Pop Music Club begin to make their own music. However, it seems that poor Yui can't focus on two things at once, and her studies kind of fail in the midterms, and she fails a test. So, after a little help from her friends, not the song, she manages to get 100% on the makeup test, so that she can stay in school. And she's quite proud of herself. Not that she sleeps with the paper or anything. Oh, wait, she does. So, after the midterms, it's time to sharpen up, because they want to play at the school festival. So, Mio decides he's taking them all in the training camp, at Mugi's holiday home. Typical ditzy blonde hair rich girl trope here. They have some good fun at the beach, because they are practicing ready for the festival. However, the lyrics that Mio has written are exactly up to Ritsu's liking. They're far too girly for her. But they go with them anyway, because they do. And now it's time for the school festival, and they're all dressed up in outfits made by their teacher Sawako, also known as Sawa-chan. Mio obviously has some objections at these outfits. She's not the biggest fan of them. But anyway, they play some decent songs and the crowd love it. Then something happens, as usual. Mio trips, and the crowd gets a stunning view. I'll just let that sink in for a little while. So yeah, after that, the Pop Music Club go off and celebrate Christmas and New Year together, looking forward to a new year coming around. They have a Christmas party at Yui's house, at which Sawa-chan somehow turns up and makes them dress up in different outfits, including the Santa outfit. And they drink lots of tea and eat lots of crap, because they just do, because drinking tea and eating crap and cake is what the Pop Music Club do really well. But on returning to school, it's time to attract new students to join the club before they join the school, because they join clubs. So they decide to dress up in maid outfits and serve tea. Ah, Japan. Yeah. So, Yui's little sister, Ui, and her friend Jun turn up. Ui ends up doing Yui's job because Yui is such a ditzy klutz that she ends up spilling the tea all over the place. And at the end of that, it turns on a light note of Yui asking Yui to see if she's going to join the club, and Ui says she won't think about it. I don't think she's too keen on that. So, K-On! Is a slice of life manga. It has themes around music, around school clubs, and tea. It has lots of themes around tea. So now let's move on to the art. The artwork in K-On! Has its own particular style. Its style is very different from other mangas that I have seen, and I've never ever seen it duplicated before. Kakifly has made up his own style, which is nice to see in an artist, and he's not copied others. The style is very chibi based, but has detail to it too. The manga is set out in a 4-panel strip, and is very easy to read and follow. Each frame is the same size, and that's nice to see because it's all set out neatly, and it's very simple. There are some larger and more detailed frames, and every chapter has a colour start, so there's colour frames at the start of the chapter for either the first 1 or 2 pages, and that's nice to see because not all manga is colour, not all of it is just black and white. It's nice to see a mixture of both. It also should also be noticed that Kakifly is also a music fan and owns all the instruments featured in the manga. Therefore, that is why they are so nicely detailed and presented. The artwork is very good, and it's a nice change from traditional mangas. On the presentation side, the manga is also very well presented. It's published by Yen Press, and it's a long, thin manga, so it sits on your shelf. It's thinner than most mangas, but it's longer. This is due to it likely being a 4-panel layout. The cover features Yui nicely on the front with a guitar, and the back has a funny scene with Mio, Ritsu and Sawa-chan. And there are also nice little extras in the manga, including chapter breaks and a basic music lesson in the back. It was nice for Kakifly to put in some basic music theory, just to generate a little bit of interest in music. I mean, that's a really nice touch. Not many mangas have stuff like that. Overall, the presentation is very good. It's very well laid out and made up. No complaints. I think it's an excellent piece of manga and very well presented. As to the enjoyment, I did enjoy K-On! I'm a big fan of the manga and the anime, so it's no surprise that I enjoyed it. I found it a little different from the anime, but I liked the art and the story. Also, the extra features are a nice touch, and it shows that effort has been put into the book, and Kakifly has thought about his readers and what they are interested in. Personally, I would rate K-On! 5 out of 5 stars overall, and would highly recommend anyone into a slice of life or music to pick up this manga. It has a nice balance and will make a nice addition to anyone's bookshelf. So that's it over and done with. A big thank you to all my subscribers and people who like my videos. Go and check out the UK Manga Reviews Facebook page for more up-to-date information. It's where you can chat to me, suggest new upcoming content, and see what is coming out soon. I hope you like the new style of video. I decided it was a fresh change since I'd hit 100 subscribers, so I thought I'd change things up a little bit and make these easier to follow and not as boring and dragged out. So that's why I'm keeping it sweet and simple. So also, thank you for everyone subscribing. I've finally made 100, and that's quite a big step for me. It's a nice step in the direction. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember to hit that subscribe button for more manga reviews, and I'll catch you later.